Jefferson. Advertising is the form of communication used to encourage or to persuade an audience to continue or to take some new action, and it is the most important component of a firm in integrated marketing communication. It is the form of marketing communication used to promote or to sell something. Advertisements plays a very vital role in today's age of competition. It is an essential tool for every industry to survive in the competition in today's life. Be it a manufacturer, traders, customer, advertisements are the essential for all.
We have with us Dr. Monika Bansal as a speaker for the session. Ma'am, we welcome you at our dais.
Before Before we begin, I would like to take the privilege to tell you about our dais. Our chairman Sir Shri K.C. Garg and his wife, Mrs. Anita Garg, established the society, namely St. Pokarmal Educational Society, to serve the community as a whole, and this society operates several institutes to repute under the brand Rukmini Devi. We impart knowledge right from the kindergarten level, such as Rukmini Devi Bal Vatika, to providing premier professional education, for which we have Rukmini Devi Institute of Advanced Studies and Rukmini Devi Public School. Rukmini Devi Institute of Advanced Studies is accredited with A grade by NAC. RDIS is a category A plus institute judged by SFRC. The institute has been awarded category A grading by Joint Assessment Committee of Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University and Department of Higher Education. The institute is an ISO 9001-2008 certified institute and is run under the aegis of St. Pokarmal Educational Society. The institute is an active member of MDSA, CSI, DELNET, CII and AMA, and recently proud to become a member of NHRDN. The institute has a cohesive team of experienced academicians who facilitate the learning process by augmenting the course structure through active academic industry interface.
Let me now introduce you all to the guest speaker, Dr. Monika Bansal. Dr. Monika Bansal is an assistant professor in the Department of Management Studies, Deen Dayal Upadhyay College, University of Delhi. She earned her doctorate from Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi, and MBA from GDS Indraprastha University. An alumnus of Daulat Ram College, University of Delhi, Dr. Bansal started her academic career at Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi, and has been active in research and teaching for more than 13 years. Her area of research includes organizational behavior, HRM, and marketing at both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. She has contributed numerous articles in journals of repute and presented papers in various national and international conferences. She was a member of advisory and purchase committee of National Consumer Helpline, that is NCH, a project of Union Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Government of India, known as Jago Grahak Jago 2004-2015. She backed two innovation projects from University of Delhi to find the gaps and solutions for University Industry Interaction 2013-2015 and an interdisciplinary research in sports and psychology on Olympians 2012-2013. She also received grant from Indian Council of Social Sciences and Research to publish her research as a book titled E-Leadership, A New Paradigm 2010. Dr. Bansal is active at college level for various committees like Women Development Cell, Alumni Cell, MUN Club, Gender Sensitization, etc. as a convener and member as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to thank Director General RDI's Professor Colonel retired Mahinder Singh for always being a source of inspiration for us. Sir has provided us such a valuable platform where we can have sessions from experts from academia and corporates. Director General Sir himself has imparted us knowledge and ethics. Sir, I would now request you to please felicitate our guest. Thank you, sir. Sir, we would like to invite you to kindly come forward and grace the session with few words. Sir, please come.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right at the outset, I welcome Dr. Bansal, about whom you have heard from these girls. She is one of the finest faculties with an excellent background and excellent contributions she is making to the field of her specialization. And through this guest lecture, it will be possible for you to understand the basic concept behind the topic on advertisement. You must have realized these first semester BBA students. Slowly, you are being exposed to beautiful concepts on management. And BBA being the foundation course for MBA and further progress in life. So please don't lose this opportunity to really focus on this and try to understand what it is. You have come from schools and being exposed to these newer concepts. So it is all the more your great responsibility to be totally focused. I have noticed in other guest lectures, it is very few who interact with the speaker later on when questions are invited. If you have doubts, please do interact. Ask questions. Those who go away from this lecture hall without asking questions and without removing their doubts, they will always remain with doubts then. Or it will take very long for you to find out the answers of that doubt in the books. Here it will be very easy, and so many others can also discuss and participate, and it will be retained for longer duration. And you will slowly build up your knowledge. That is what I want to tell you. So please be focused, understand this thing. I once again welcome Dr. Bansal. The background, the way the students have told about her, it is nice to have such nice faculties to eliminate our students. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, with any further delay, we would request Dr. Monika Bansal to kindly open the forum for the session.
Thank you so much, Simran, for nice words about me and the institution. Thanks a lot. I thank Colonel Mahendra Singh for inviting me here to have an interactive session with all the students. Um, to be very frank, I'm not very much comfortable with the podium and this kind of setup. Can I get a loose mic and I would like to interact? I have to hold it. Okay, as the AC is not working, I would request if you feel like a little humid or something suffocation, you might roll up your sleeves, and please bear with me for an hour or so. I've been asked to wind up this session in an hour. Though I will not take much of the time, but request Seema to tell me when it's over. Yeah. Okay. After having such a nice weekend where we saw two medals coming up and having two classes in the morning, by this time you must be having two classes? Okay. Don't you think it's really boring to listen to a guest lecturer out somewhere from a Delhi university? How many of you agree to that? Just one, few hands. Okay. Others want to listen to me? This is what I should presume? All right, fine. Though I'll not try to make this presentation one way or boring, but let's see, neither you guys nor I have an option but to bear with each other. All right, without a much ado, let's start with my presentation. Can someone please open the, from where is the connection? Yeah, इसका mouse दे दीजिए आप मुझे. All right, fine, fine, I'll manage. Thank you. See, today I'll be talking about advertising trends. Though it's a pure marketing topic, but what I have done, I'll try to speak from a common man's perspective. I'll not use any complex and technical terms of marketing, but we'll see here that how the overall trend of advertising industry is going on. Okay? Thank you. Hello. Is it audible? Hello. Now is it audible? Is it audible? People at back? Is it okay? All right, thank you. See, how many of us agree that whenever an advertisement comes to our way, whenever we are watching a TV channel, we are reading a newspaper, a magazine, we don't want to watch that advertisement. We just change the channel the moment there is a break on the program we are watching. Do we agree with that? All of us agree? Then why this advertisement industry is there? What is the need of this advertisement industry if people do not want to watch the advertisements? The basic question. Any answer to that? Any answer why there is an advertisement industry when consumers or customers? Anyone? I do not expect from BBA first semester students, but I have been informed there have been MBA students also. Any idea? This question ever came to your mind? Why do we need advertisements? To to make the customers aware, but customer doesn't want. Customer doesn't want. Doesn't want to see the ads repetitively. Okay. Be a little louder, please. Two. That's all right. That's all right. We know it from the advertiser's perspective that why they advertise. Why they advertise, we all of us know. We know why do they advertise, benefits of advertisement. Basically, we understand the difference between advertisement and publicity also. That's I'm not going to enter into. What my point here is of discussion, irrespective of whether consumers want it or not, customers want it or not, advertisers have to advertise because there is no other way to tell about your product to the customers. From where it started, like decades ago, centuries ago, street hawker. How a street hawker is telling about the products? He is just, the street hawker is just hawking. That's it. What he's doing? Is he advertising his product? A street hawker is doing what? Sabzi le lo, ghiya, tori, bangan. What is he doing? How is telling that he is a sabzi wala and he is selling sabzis? Mouth advertising he is doing? Mouth advertising? To whom he is doing? To whom? To the customers. And his focus is on, the focus is on his product. On his product. Okay. What I'll do here, that in my presentation, there are few areas. We'll be talking about the focus, the audience, timing, medium, method, and the recent trends. How a paradigm shift, what kind of paradigm shift we see in today's advertising industry. When we come to focus, let's see what do we mean by that. Where do we want to focus? Do we have a focus on a celebrity or the symbol, the product, solution, or emotion? By these words, I'm sure you must not be getting anything. that what I mean to say here. For the purpose, I would like to show you few videos. Okay, in this video, there is another. No, we'll try to understand the difference with these videos. Okay. With these two videos, can we see any difference? The difference between the two videos. Yeah. The first one included people from all age groups, all right. And the second one, only the younger generation. Fine. One. First is the celebrity endorsement, and second is only the logo of the brand. See, the difference here lies with when we say that where do you focus on the celebrity and not talking about as such the product, and here not at all about the product. If we can recognize, if we know the symbol of the Nike represents what, only then we'll understand the advertisement. Otherwise, can we understand that Nike advertisement, what they've been focusing on? Can we, if we do not know in advance what the symbol is all about? Fine. So here it is that where you want to have focus for your product. Another is when I say, see this video, what it talks about. Can we see only and only product, nothing else? Can we see the difference? I hope you've been able to get the difference. I mean to make you understand. Please raise your hand or either nod your head. Here, when you talk about the solution,
वाओ, इतना निखार, क्या लगाया? फेयर एंड लवली एंड फेयर एंड लवली। फेयर एंड लवली तो मैं भी रोज लगाती हूँ। फेयर एंड लवली एंड फेयर एंड लवली, दो अलग अलग। नया फेस वॉश एंड अपना क्रीम।
डबल एक्शन निखार के लिए पहले नया फेयर एंड लवली मल्टीविटामिन फेस वॉश, फिर मल्टीविटामिन क्रीम।
अब से ये फेस वॉश मेरा।
फेयर एंड लवली डबल एक्शन निखार रोज।
and one more video. Please bear with the quality of the videos. I have downloaded from YouTube, so I don't know. See, what I'm trying to do here is that with these different videos or advertisements which we see, in our daily life, I hope all of you must have seen these ads before. But here, point is that what difference do we see when an advertiser finalizes or thinks that he wants to advertise, he wants to produce one advertisement, then what is his focus area? Whether it will be a celebrity endorsement or it will be a pure symbol, maybe the product itself, maybe offering a solution to the problem, or through emotions. What will be the focus area? After that, they will decide that how to go about that. This is from a general, common man's perspective. There can be lots of technicalities while making an advertisement, but here we are not going into those details. Another important area is your audience, whom you want to cater for your product or service you are offering. When it comes to audience, then it may be the public at large, different segments, groups, or individuals. How? Let's understand from different advertisements. Gabbar ki asli pasand. It's a very old ad. But to whom they target it? It's for everyone. It's a glucose D biscuit, all age group, all demographics you can match with this particular ad. It's not catered to one particular segment, but to the public. When we move from public to segment, tag here a different segment. Why I'm showing these pictures? Because if I tell you, it would be difficult to understand. But if I show you through advertisements, in a click, you'll understand that what I mean to say here. The Groupon ad to a particular group, and yoga classes to an individual. Okay? Then we move from audience to the timing. Advanced, live, on demand, or real timing. How do we see the difference between these among these terms? When I say advance, see, just go for this tagline. Look no further. What they've been trying to do, what they've been trying to tell in this particular ad, this is future. This is future. You do not have to go beyond this. That's the end. Can we depict this from this statement? Enjoy the present moment. Live your life now. Garnier practice. This ad. See, what I've been trying to tell you here. Look at this. You play this video on demand. When you need it, you will play it. Otherwise, you won't play it. Okay, it's been there, but you won't play this video. Real time. I guess this all of us can understand. Real time, where you get few offs or discounts at that particular time only. All of us agree to that? The real time? Then comes medium. How do we do that? Through print media, public display, radio, television, computers, or mobiles. The print media, public display, through radio, television, computers, mobiles. Alright, there's nothing much to explain about it. Then comes our themes. Themes are important. Methods. Through which method we want to execute. We have either text, images, videos, silence, message, or story slash theme. Here we have got few interesting videos about it. When it is text, please understand the difference that lots of information is given in that particular text about the product. Here we've been focusing on text on the product which been offering. Only image. It's a camera ad. What it says, simply wow. Only on the basis of the image we decide whether we want to go for this particular camera or not. Because for the camera, the quality matters a lot. Nothing else. Through videos, of course, we have seen lots of videos that how do we give our ad through videos. This is a very famous ad all of us have seen, a very quick ad.
Morning, Nale, and
चुटकी में चिपकाए फेविक्विक
See, how do we advertise through silence? Okay. What does this ad tell about? Do we know the product or the service or the brand out of this ad? Who made this ad? All of us have seen airing on different channels. Have you seen this ad? Who made this ad? And what is that? What was the purpose behind this ad? See, this company, can you see this logo, Edelweiss? What the company is all about. What the company is all about. Why these types of companies give these types of ads where they've been not talking about their product or the company itself. What they want to tell to the country. What message they want to give. The silence speaks. They do not want to speak anything about themselves through a message which is in favor of all in a country at a specific time. It's occasional. It's not that you will see these kinds of ads where an Olympic is happening, uh, once in a 4 year. You will not see these ads frequently or regularly, but only on few occasions. Will someone that will someone take that time to find out what the company is all about? Will someone take that time? No. The company doesn't expect this, especially when had it been a Hindustan Unilever Limited or ITC, all of us would have known. But this financial portal, hardly any one of us know what they've been into. So please try to understand this particular method of advertisements or promoting their company. This is a simply public relation exercise. This is not something to advertise their products or services, but to build the image of the company. That's it. A kind of selflessness that you are not promoting your products but promoting a social cause. That's important, that how you want your company's image to be projected into the minds of the consumers or customers. Okay, do we see by these kinds of ads a kind of positive image is built up into the minds of the residents of a particular country? Do we agree with that? Is that far from the profit they'll earn by selling their products or services? So this is a pure public relation. They want to build up their image, and that's for long lasting. That's not short term. Silence we had. Let's see the message.
गली से भी कोमल है गली से भी कोमल है तेरा छू के यूं गुजरना
नया लक्स लोटस एंड क्रीम ब्यूटी ऑयल्स के साथ
गली से भी कोमल है
नया लक्स लोटस एंड क्रीम
A pure hardcore commercial ad. There is nothing much to talk about. Now let's see what this story says. I know many of us have seen these kinds of advertisements on television, but from a different perspective, from in a different context, we've been talking here. Okay. Did we find any difference in this particular ad? A pure commercial ad versus a ad based on a story or a theme. Did we find a difference? Which was more effective? Which was more effective? The story one, because it will get registered here for a longer time. You know, we do not need to recall again and again. It won't be like out of sight, out of mind. Suppose if I say that how many brands of toothpaste you know today. How many of brands? Can we have 5 brands of toothpaste? One child, 5 brands of toothpaste. One child, not all. You'll get me otherwise 15 names. One child and 5 names.
Dankanti,
Dantkanti,
Colgate,
Colgate,
Pepsodent,
Pepsodent,
Dabarlal,
Dabur,
and Babool.
Babool. Wonderful. See, if we get 5 brands in one go, the reason behind repetitive advertisements. If we'll not see these advertisements frequently on our television sets or in print media, maybe we won't be able to recall even 2. It's out of sight, out of mind. You know, we all see that Ruafza ad, Dabur Ruafza ad. Whenever it starts airing on TV, we realize that summers are approaching. No? That's an indication summers are on our way. Once summers are over, we do not see that Ruafza ad. Okay, we won't even remember that Ruafza is a brand available to us. The moment summers will approach, Ruafza ad will start appearing. And this Ruafza ad is, since years I've been seeing, has not changed at all. Has it changed? Ruafza ad? Have you seen? No? How many of you have seen the Ruafza ad? All of us have seen in the same manner. Now, we'll move to some of the recent trends. Abhi tak, till now, what we have seen that how the advertisement industry used to work. But now, things have changed like anything, and why? That's more important to understand. I guess it's not visible to any of you, but I'll read it for you. It's a conversation between an operator and a customer. Operator at Pizza Hut or any pizza outlet and a customer. Most of you must have gone across this particular conversation on your Facebooks or WhatsApp. As a joke, it's been forwarded, but here, what I'm going to tell you that this particular conversation in an altogether different context. Operator, thank you for calling Pizza Hut. May I have your order, please? Customer, hello, can I order? Operator, can I have your multi-purpose card number first, sir? Customer, it's hold on, it's 88986135610204999845574610. Customer, may I order seafood pizza? Operator, that's not a good idea, sir. Customer, how? Operator, according to your medical records, you have high blood pressure and high cholesterol levels, sir. Customer, what? What do you recommend then? Operator, try our low-fat Hokkien mee pizza. You'll like it. Customer, how do you know for sure? Operator says, you borrowed a book entitled Popular Hokkien Dishes from the local library last week, sir. Customer, okay, I give up. Give me 3 family size ones, then how much will that cost? Operator, that should be enough for your family of 10, sir. The total is so much. Customer, can I pay by credit card? Operator, I'm afraid you have to pay us cash, sir. Your credit card is over the limit and you owe your bank so much since October last year. That's not including the late payment charges on your housing loan. Customer, I guess I have to run to the neighborhood ATM and withdraw some cash before you guys arrive. Operator, you can't, sir. Based on the records, you have reached your daily limit on your machine withdrawal today. Customer, no mind, just send the pizzas. I'll have the cash ready. How long it's gonna take away? Operator, about 45 minutes, sir. But if you can't wait, you can always come and collect it on your motorcycle. Customer, what? According to the Details in system, you own a scooter, registration number so and so. Customer is again mind boggled. Is there anything else, sir? Operator says, customer, nothing. By the way, aren't you giving me that 3 free bottles of cola as advertised? Operator, we normally would, sir, but based on your records, you are also diabetic. Operator, we normally would, customer, beep, 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 beep. Operator, better watch your language, sir. Remember on 15 July 1987, you were convicted of using abusive language on a policeman. The customer faints. So, how do we see this conversation? What is so peculiar about it? This conversation? Can we say that there's lots of information available to the operator, which is undesirable? Huh? Every minutest detail of yours is there with the advertiser. And that's true in today's time. All of us are having smartphones. I'm sure a gathering of 150 around, all of us have smartphones. Agree to that? We are like, addictive users of internet. We search all the engines like anything and do not mind giving our details. Whosoever asks for it. Our email ID, our phone number. That's it. The moment you give your email ID and phone number, all other details automatically gets passed on to the respective advertiser, whosoever wants to have your data. Let's do one thing. All of you take out your smartphones. सबका FB account तो है, no doubt about that. सबका है FB account. अपना अपना FB account खोलिए. चलिए, open your FB accounts. जिसका नहीं है, of course, वो अड़ोस पड़ोस के में झांक लें थोड़ा सा. Try to open your FB account. So I'm really happy those who are not having an FB account. I'm really happy about those people. Personally, I do also have one FB account, and I'm also an addictive user. Got it? Khola? Okay. Now, जैसे ही आप उसको browse करना, when you'll start browsing your FB account, you'll come across few suggested posts or sponsored posts, recommended posts. You'll come across. See if you come across those recommended or sponsored posts. All those posts, try to see अगल बगल में are common or customized according to your FB account. These are customized. How this customization is possible for all FB accounts. Lakhs of FB accounts are there. Based on your interest, you get those suggested or recommended posts. Those must be different from your peer group or your friends or your relatives. How is that possible? The moment you search Google or any search engine, what happens? Your interest gets logged. What kind of pages you are visiting, what kind of posts you are sharing, what kind of products in which you have shown your interests, you will get all recommended posts. Do we see that? That's the new form of advertising in today's world, and we call it as native advertising. We call it as native advertising, which is a form of online advertising that matches the form and function of the platform on which it appears. I'll show you a few examples of native advertising. See, there have been many types of native. That's one I have told you. Have you heard about Google advert programs? Google advert programs? What it is all about? For whenever you search, this is your original search. But before that original search, there are some paid ads. This is all paid ad. It looks like, see, common man, 50% of the people who are using any search engine, they do not know about these ads. It looks like the genuine search, and chances are very high that they'll click on these ads. Another way, Twitter, how it's happening on Twitter. See how it is different. It will be like promoted by, the word promoted, the word sponsor, the word recommended will be there to create that difference, to tell you that it's native advertising. BuzzFeed, on all social media, let it be Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, BuzzFeed. See how it happens on Facebook. Can you see that recommended pages? Facebook promoted posts, Twitter promoted posts. Look at the word, the suggested post, the promoted posts. Have you ever observed these things? That how this kind of customization is happening because of the information available to the advertiser. Another is your localized and geo targeting, geographic personalization. The moment you give your location anywhere, you will get personalized information. Even book my show, you just give your location, you on the location of your mobile phone. See what happens to the advertisements. Location specific ads, the lowest price on carinsurance.com or carinsurance.com/California. Where you should advertise. It should be like for all or for the customers you want it. Like your cable TV, just pay only for the channels you want to watch. Advertisers also want to pay only for the customers they see them as their potential consumer. See, this is what I did yesterday. I was trying to find out that restaurants in Delhi, since I live in Purvi Pitampura, see what happens. From your internet address, they have taken my this address, and the first thing near my house, first restaurant I got on Google search. This is how it's been happening. How the Google knows that I live in Pitampura? It's my internet address will tell them. I didn't ask that I want a restaurant in Pitampura. I just said restaurants in Delhi. What I get out of the result? Localized and geo targeting. From your internet address, they'll know your location and accordingly give you the results. Another is your real-time bidding. Real-time bidding is different. Whenever you try to open one particular web page, what happens to that? Which pop-ups have you observed about different brands? And those pop-ups are of your interest. Maybe sometime you had, browsed those kinds of web pages, or you had visited those. Maybe if you are a regular user of Zabong or Mintra, you'll see a pop-up of Zabong offering new discounts, coming up with new collection. You'll see that. That is through real-time bidding. What happens in hundreds of a second, 100 millisecond? It happens. A normal bidding process is going on. Whosoever bids it like the highest will get that. आपकी वेबसाइट, आपके पेज को खुलने में जितना टाइम लगता है, उतने बीच में 2-3 पॉपअप्स आपके पास आ जाते हैं. Those pop-ups will look like as a secure, a kind of statutory warning may be there, जो आपका right hand side corner में होगा कि your laptop is at risk. You need to have some security kind of antivirus software, and that cross will not be visible. You cannot, you'll have to struggle to find that cross to get out of that pop-up. That is a paid bidding system. Through a proper bidding, there are many advertisers who are paying for that, and whosoever pays the highest, the pop-up of that particular brand will appear on your screen. That's also customized. At the time of opening that page will happen. You are reading an article, a pop-up will appear. That is through real-time bidding. वहीं पर उसका bidding हो रहा है, वहीं पर advertiser is paying and you are watching that ad. Okay, it's not for all. सबके सिस्टम पे वो पॉपअप नहीं आएगा. This is how a website is there and this pop-up will come. Click to play or something, and this will be not so clear that you can. Generally, we look for a cross at the top now, not at the bottom. You are surfing Yahoo, and again a pop-up appears. See this? I cannot see that cross here. Can you? Can you see that cross? I cannot. I have to struggle a lot to find that. I don't know, maybe somewhere with red color it must be. Again, here I can see this close. Now, at the end, there is a latest advertising way, that is shoppable video, which is still into very infancy stage nowadays. Companies are working on it, that how it should work. Idea behind it that whenever you are watching a particular video, it's not just for the purpose of information, but you should be able to buy then and there only through that video. Okay, so once you take a decision, they want to capture your mind at that particular time. The moment you'll go out, you'll discuss with 4 other people, you may change your mind, but advertisers want to catch hold of you at that time only. They do not want to leave your decision on something else. See, this is a shoppable video by I guess there is no volume in this video, but just try how this video is going on. Telling about all the information. See where the cursor is moving. Telling the price accordingly. How you can scroll it further. Basically, the idea is that you do not have to look for additional information. You do not need to visit the website to get all other products available, to know the price of that particular product. Everything is available in that particular video only. No extra effort on the part of the customer. Give your email address, contact details, your buying requirements. See, likewise, there are many videos, many companies, including Facebook and all other big brands. They've been working on these shoppable videos, but it has not been commercialized yet. LA has become the first company, I guess, this month only, in the month of August only, to be the first one into this concept of shoppable videos. But in future, very soon, at the end of this year 2016, we'll see lot many brands into shoppable videos. Okay, so we have seen the new trends, like from native advertising to localized geo targeting to real-time bidding to shoppable videos. All that is possible only because of the information which is available on internet about us. Okay, so as a conscious customer or consumer, we really need to think that what kind of information about us we want to make public, because this database is available to all. Where we visit, what we do, all is available. So we need to be really careful. We are giving full access to our personal lives to these advertisers. Okay, so should we do that or not? Just be conscious about that. Okay, we have all the alternatives and options available. The decision is ours. What do we want? Do we want to be a puppet in the hands of the advertiser? Because all these recent trends are just because of the information. Otherwise, this would not have happened. This customization is only because of that. This trend has started not long back, maybe 2012, 13. types. In the last 3-4 years, these trends have grown up. Otherwise, what we had seen, those mass representation, advertisements to the public, the print media ad, the TV ad, the videos, that's it. Okay? So what we have to take a decision. Thank you so much. Any questions or you want to discuss or anything? You are open. Any questions you want? Any query? I hope there must be a little value addition.
Can you explain what is native advertising?
Okay, all right, better. See, whenever we talk of native advertising, there are two types of things. One is, have you heard about content advertising, content marketing? Okay, let me tell you. Content marketing is something which is based on the content of a product. Okay, we'll talk. Let me give an example. If you are reading a newspaper, you come across an article, very informative article, but at the end of the article you will see that this article is by so and the newspaper doesn't take any responsibility of the content of that article, but you find that article to be very informative. Okay, that's your content. But when you're content writing, it's as a customer we know that this is useful to us, informative to us, we don't mind that. But if it's without our wish, here and there it comes on our websites, on the websites we visit, on the social media we visit. If something appears personalized to us, that is your native advertising. All right? Yeah. Yes. All are connected. All are connected. Yes. It doesn't happen in isolation. It doesn't happen in isolation. See, native advertising may what happens that the pop-up which appears, it appears through real-time bidding, but it's a native advertising. Getting? It's a method, yeah, as well as the localized or geocentric according to your location. All are connected.
On the television. So, ma'am, you answered that because it is the only way advertisements are only to communicate with the consumers. It is answered that simple manner.
Let me tell you. This is a presumption from the advertiser's perspective that consumers do not want to watch the ad, but they have to advertise. Okay. There are two types of customers. One is your active and another is your passive. Suppose today you want to buy one mobile phone. If you do not want to buy the mobile phone, you will not look at the ads of the mobile phone. You are a passive customer. You are just hearing, you are not listening to that. But once you decide to buy a new mobile phone, you will be an active customer. You will start looking for those advertisements. You will start fetching those information. So passive versus active. Here advertiser has to take a decision whether the customer is passive or active and where he has to hit. That's the only way. They have to make a passive customer, they have to turn that passive customer into an active customer through advertisements. You may not like, you do not need to change your phone, but through different advertisements showing you different, facilities, increased performance, camera quality and all that, they'll try to fetch your attention towards that. They'll make you think, okay, it's the time to change your mobile phone. Maybe then you start pressurizing your parents, okay, I want to change my mobile phone now. Otherwise, no need. Getting? Yeah. See, this is, there is nothing certain in marketing. When we have to deal with behavior, You said that it's based on behavior. When you have to deal with human behavior is always uncertain. Had it been certain, no marketer would have failed. There would not been a list of failed advertisements. But you do not know what will hit. So you have to be in all types of ads. It hit and trial process. You do not know whether a commercial ad would be a successful ad or a story based ad would be a successful, or a emotion based or a product based. You actually do not know. Look at the Amul. If we see those print ads, since like 40 years ago, it's been happening. It's been on the current, based on the current affairs. Something happens, the Amul girl comes with a tagline. We have seen that. It's been working since 40 years. They do not need to change it. Once they feel that it's not working, it's time to change that. Okay, they need to experiment. It's not possible for any advertiser to stick to one particular method. They need to change it according to the time. It needs to be changed.
My last question that you talked about content advertising.
Yeah.
Content advertising is limited to newspaper or written material, or it is available on internet as well?
It's available on internet also. All useful articles are, see, you see your websites जहाँ पे 15 15 uses of doing so and so. You get all those 15, yeah, 15 drawbacks, 10 drawbacks, 5 best practices, all that content marketing. By whom? That's important, and what they are telling, that's content.
For example, Dabur states the benefits of honey, and
That is the benefits of
honey,
yeah,
and towards the end they put their
content marketing, because you do not mind.
benefits of honey. Then they
It's an example of,
product, but
they are just telling you the benefits of honey. That's it. And you do not mind knowing about the benefits of honey. That's content marketing. All right. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for bearing me.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for such wonderful interactive session and sharing valuable information with us. It was indeed a session brimming with fun, knowledge, and quality industry dynamic insights. To extend the vote of thanks in order you to cherish the memories of the session, with us, I would request Professor Retired Colonel Mahendra Singh to kindly represent the memento to ma'am. Once again, on behalf of our dais, we thank you for coming here and gracing this session. And it has been splendid addressing to the audience today. Your messages have been noted down by us for further reference and action. Once again, thank you, everybody. Have a good day.